Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of WWE 2k16, My Career with Evan James here, and this is episode number 5, and we're getting ready here for this matchup here between Evan James and Stardust. Now, if you guys haven't watched episode 4, you guys can watch it. There's a link down below in the bottom there in the description. You guys can check it out and see what happened. But for the ones that have seen episode 4, this is episode number 5, and if you guys remember from last episode, we seen that Evan James got attacked by his rival now, that being Tyler Breeze. Now Breeze, of course, he is at number 9 right now in the rankings here. We'll see here in just a bit for the NXT Championship, and of course Evan James currently at 7, and that is the main reason. Besides, Tyler Breeze doesn't like seeing this guy pretty much returning, I'm assuming, back into the WWE. So, Evan James going for a first ever singles title here in NXT and also in the WWE, as he's a former tag team specialist. And we'll see here in this matchup here between him and Stardust, they will be the second to last match of the night, as Tyler Breeze and it looks like Xavier Woods will be taking each other on in the second match of the night. So, Evan James, of course, wants to have a one-on-one match between him and Tyler Breeze, but of course Breeze taking a cheap shot and going after him from behind. So, we'll have to see how... Whoa! Wait a minute, Evan James coming out, and it looks like he wants to say something to Tyler Breeze. They're having a little war of words. Let's see what it's all about.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about Baron Corbin. It seems like as a tag team, you two are not on the same page. Do you find that true?
I hear what you're saying, but I have bigger things to deal with. Me and him, we're fine. I'll cross that road when it really goes down. For now, though, we're stronger than ever. I've got nothing else to say about that.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
Alright, so Renee asking about us and Baron Corbin. And of course, we're tag team partners. And, right now the two don't have issues with one another. But, once, they, get things, decide to go on the tag team for the tag team titles, I think, things will work out. So, we'll get to the match here between Evan James and Stardust. Hopefully, we won't have an issue with Tyler Breeze, as we came towards the end of the match there and had some words with him. Just letting him know, hey, if you want to fight, let's have a fight. Let's, bring it on. So, you see the Maverick coming down here, coming into the ring. And with his biker jacket on here, he is ready to go here tonight and to take on his opponent. So, hopefully, we won't have an issue with Tyler Breeze here in this matchup, as Tyler Breeze, really is honestly not really getting underneath the skin of Evan James, but Evan James knows that his mind really has to be on this matchup. At the same time, he's got to have to watch out and see what Tyler Breeze has in store for him. So, there you see him cheering, getting the support and love from the crowd here. We'll see his opponent here just coming up. And there you see the crazy one, Stardust from the 5th dimension. Man, I just wonder, what did Dusty do? Dusty did something wrong with these boys. I mean, rest in peace, Dusty, but your boys, there's something. So we'll see Stardust here in action here tonight, as he will take on Evan James in this matchup here on NXT. So I guess Stardust wants to show something here to Evan James here, and about what he can do here as he's coming back to the WWE. We'll see what they have this matchup here between these two men here on NXT.
And there's the bell. I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win. Look out. If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time. Not today, too fast. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring. What do you think's going through James's mind?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Stardust is totally vulnerable at this point. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next? And Stardust reverses it.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? Oh, out of nowhere. Look at him unloading with the Death press.
And now he goes for it a second time. So great to be back in the hometown of WWE Hall of Famer Bruno Sammartino.
Once Stardust hooks the leg and goes for the dark matter, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count. He's in big trouble. Uh-oh.
King, to your point earlier, it's the amazing force with which Stardust's opponents hit the mat that makes the move so dangerous.
Yeah, and right on the face, too. You know he's had to have broken a few noses by now, Cole. Look at him unloading with the Death press. This is such a painful hold. And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
And here's a cover. 1, 2. We're looking at complete domination here. And this has got to be it.
They got him.
2. That landed perfectly. I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Oh, that was fast. Moves like that keep your opponent guessing for the rest of the night.
Night time. Here's the sleeper.
Oh, boy. Oh. I'm yawning. It's getting a little sleepy in here. Oh, look out here. Stardust. No problem getting out of that one.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Here we go. Oh, man, sakes alive. The knee face buster.
The knee face buster. Brutal. Oh, this may very well end it.
Oh, my. James comes up big there.
Yeah, what destruction by James, Cole. The shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. It's over. It's all over.
All right, so the badass, or AKA the Maverick, Evan James picks up this victory here against Stardust. A great match here on NXT. And again, Evan James really showing what he can do here in the ring with these young, upcoming new superstars. Of course, Evan James and Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Persona have actually met against each other when Cody was just starting out here in the WWE. And Of course, now he's facing Stardust. Evan James said after the match there, he said he was asking, what the deal is with Stardust, and everyone in the back kind of just shook their head and said, yeah, I don't know. So Evan James kind of wondering what is the issue with Cody Rhodes there as his new persona as Stardust, and he kept yelling at, Cody kept yelling at Evan James in the back there, saying, "Don't call me Cody Rhodes." So he wants to be known as Stardust. So Evan James is like, okay, fine, I'll just call you Stardust. Hopefully that won't be a big issue between those two, as I don't think Evan James really wants to deal with that, especially that Rhodes right there, Cody. He's dealt with Goldust in the past, but I don't think he wants to deal with Cody. I think Cody's a lot more crazy than Stardust, or Goldust. But we'll take a look here at the match results, and we'll see here. Good scenes there with Baron Corbin, but as for Stardust, not so much. So right now he's with, Evan James is with Renee Young right now for an interview here after the match.
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about Tyler Breeze. Do you feel like your rivalry with him is heating up?
I think it is. It's the only way this goes down. We're both at the top of our games, pushing each other to the limit. This is only the beginning, and the WWE Universe is going to get to see both of us rise to the top in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
Okay, so Evan let everyone know in the WWE that, hey, him and Tyler Breeze are both on the same level here, and they want to have a match. They want to have a one-on-one match. Well, at least Evan James does. He wants to have a match with Tyler Breeze here very soon here to see what he can do here and show the world that, hey, he still has it. So now we'll move on here to his first appearance here on WWE Superstar since he's made his return back in the WWE. And he'll be taking on Hideo Itami here in this one-on-one matchup here on Superstars. So it should be a good one. And we'll see what they'll have in store here on this show here. So we'll see the card there. You see if you guys can take a look here. Some pretty good matches here on this card here for Superstars. So tonight we will be the number 6 match, with second to last match of the night. And it should be a good one. So it's going to be a great one. Like I said, these two have been in matches before, and of course this is like their second time now already here in this MyCareer here between Evan James and Hideo Itami. And of course, the other match they were in was that tag team match, and it was a good one there. But we'll see another great performance between these two men here. As you see, Evan James coming down here, getting psyched about this matchup here with Hideo Itami. So Hideo Itami and Evan James going one-on-one, and the crowd here is loving it. As you see now, Itami coming down the ring here, and again, we'll see a really good matchup here. A great style between these two, and of course a history between these two, stemming back from their times in a couple of independent companies, and most importantly in New Japan. So Hideo Itami coming out here. Fans are rooting for him, and not just for him, but also for Evan James. So they know they're going to get a good quality match here tonight, and really pretty much maybe even try to steal the show here. So we'll have to see how that will fare here as Itami is coming into the ring here, and fans are really backing him here. And of course, Itami trying to be the next WWE. Actually the next NXT champion. So right now let's head to the matchup here between Hideo Itami and Evan James.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best. And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
And Hideo Itami reverses it.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that. One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Look at that move. This crowd's going nuts, King.
Yeah, and for this crowd, that's not a long trip. Here's the cover.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
A legend in his homeland of Japan, Hideo Itami brings to the States more than a decade and a half of in-ring experience.
Yeah, and it was in Japan where Hideo Itami developed that sneaky, hard-hitting style of his. You really wouldn't expect somebody of his size to pack such a punch.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that. And now a drop kick. What an acrobatic move.
Man, that was a pretty drop kick. Oh, Hideo Itami is on the move. Oh, out of nowhere.
That hard-hitting style we talked about earlier definitely comes from Hideo Itami's years spent training in the no-nonsense Japanese dojos. The crowd on hand tonight clearly fired up for this match here on Superstars. We're looking at complete domination here.
And getting it put on him, Hideo Itami.
Wow, he's getting manhandled here. He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
Hideo Itami doesn't know what hit him.
Cole, you know, I've been to Japan, and you're exactly right. Those dojos are no nonsense.
Not today, too fast.
He's got him.
The damage has been done. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing that makes the... And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Ow! Ooh.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
And there's the flying forearm. Hey guys, I ran into Hideo Itami in the back earlier today, and it's amazing how far his English has come since the last time I saw him.
It's like watching someone being manhandled. What force.
No kidding, what a slam. This guy's just too strong. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
No love lost between these two. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
It is so hard to stop that kind of...
Can he do it here?
This may be it.
And he escapes with a kick out.
You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
This may be it.
King, you know, you meant in a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. Look at him unloading with the Dez press.
And there's some more emotion on display.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Look out.
Stay down. Stay down. Watch it. Watch it.
Oh my, James comes up big there.
Yeah, what destruction by James, Cole.
2, 3. What a huge win.
Alright, so there you see Evan James picks up the win here. His first victory here on WWE Superstar since he's made a return back into the WWE. Great match there between those two guys. Of course, Theo looking for a victory here against... Ooh, nice move right there. You see there in the replay. But, yeah, trying to get a victory over Evan James, but not, unfortunately tonight was not his night there, as James does pull out the win there on the victory over Hideo Itami. So, nice job there. Fans really enjoyed it. And now we'll see here what his relationship will be here with Hideo Itami. Shouldn't be any bad standings here. He didn't really do anything, when it comes to, when it comes outside of the ring or anything. Try to stay in the ring as much as possible and try to defeat him one-on-one there in the ring. But we'll see what the relationship is between these two, and I'll try to show this as much as often as possible when we get to it here. What his relationship is with other superstars regarding in the WWE. So there you see 3.5 stars, looks like. Yeah, 3.5 stars there for that matchup there. And he is pumped. He is ready to go here. And more importantly, very happy to have that victory there against Hideo Itami. So there you see. And no relationships changed there for them. So that's good. So 3.5 stars there for Evan James for his matchup here tonight on Superstars. But right now, we'll go backstage here. He is with Renee Young, talking about his matchup here against Itami.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Have you had a chance to play the new WWE video game? I hear you're in it.
Yeah, I got it. I play it every day. Every kid dreams of being on a cereal box or being in a video game. It's an honor to be in that video game. I just wish they got my pretty face right. Looks a little off in the game.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
Okay, so Evan James finds out that he is in the new WWE 2k whatever game it is, and so we'll see how that will sell. Hopefully he'll be the cover boy of it, but we'll see here that he's in 6th place now here for the NXT Championship, as we just now leapfrogged over Colin Cassidy. And of course now you got Baron Corbin, Kalisto, Hideo, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and of course the champion there, Finn Balor, with the NXT Championship. So that will be this episode, you guys, as we'll take a look here at the standings here. And of course there you see Tyler Breeze at 8. He's working his way back up there. And of course we still have to deal with him, as he's still part of our rival. And we'll see here, hopefully William Regal will get the memo that he's put out, and to him and others that make decisions on who's going to be facing who in title matches. And I think, yes, yeah, okay, finally. So William Regal got our message here, and hey, you were going to have a matchup here between Tyler Breeze and Evan James. So Evan James gets his request here, and he will face the gorgeous one here in the next episode. So episode 6, we'll see these two hopefully in a great match here, as the Maverick will take on the gorgeous one in a one-on-one matchup here on NXT. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new on the channel and have not subscribed to the channel. Check out other great series here on ESGNet. Not to mention, you guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. And thank you guys so much for the ones that have subscribed. We're getting close to that 600, the 600 mark here on the channel. So I want to thank everyone that has subscribed. If you have subscribed, get the word out there on Twitter, Facebook, and so much all the other social websites about ESGNet, and let's get this channel growing here. So thank you guys so much, and as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.